This year is amplifying everything. And what you focus on right now is shaping the reality you'll live inside. Aloha, guardians of Gaia, my galactic gang stars. Welcome to Dream Circle, where hearts and souls unite in a shared mission to manifest a harmonious new earth. Here we become the embodied frequency of our highest expression, and together we amplify the collective energy of participants from around the globe. Let me put something. Hello, everyone. Yes, let's raise the vibes. All right, my name is Angela. Welcome back, soul family. It's been a minute. Thank you for joining me here and now. I've missed you. You know, dream circles come up when my galactic team senses there's something needed within the collective. And I'm sure you're feeling it. We are traveling through epic times. And I want to remind everybody that you didn't stumble into this lifetime. You volunteered to support humanity during this incredible transition into higher consciousness. You came to bring light into form, to embody power inside polarity. This planet is contrast, and the third dimensional curriculum is intense. And I want to remind you that you would not have agreed to be here if you weren't already a master. Breathe that in. Yes. Now, awakening can feel isolating, but we're not here to do it alone. We're here to connect, reflect, and rise together. I invite you now to anchor your energy by liking this video. Each like sends a pulse through the collective grid, amplifying the frequency of healing, remembrance, and light. Your simple action becomes a beacon, helping others find their way into this sacred field. Please share this with those you love. Let's spread the light. Now, to give you a little rundown on today's flow. Yes, I've arrived. Tamara, Mary, get it. We are here. So we're going to start off by talking with the current energies through the lens of astrology. Then we'll move into clearing the field, dissolving distortion from the nervous system, withdrawing energy from the false grids, and then finally restoring the blueprint, somatic experiencing, embodying and broadcasting the new earth. So as you're already doing, please utilize the chat to amplify your intentions, or feel free to ask any questions that come up during our time together. All right, so the current energies are potent. Let's talk about the sky for a moment and name the field. Because when we name the field, we stop personalizing the intensity. So on February 20th, Neptune and Saturn, our beautiful planetary intelligences, converged at 0 degrees Aries, meeting at the origin point for the first time in 12,000 years. That is before recorded history. This is the 0 point, pure potential, infinite possibility. This is planetary intelligence of Saturn's structure, meeting Neptune, consciousness, at the moment of cosmic birth. We're not just dissolving old reality, we're birthing an entire new one. This marks the complete collapse of the false matrix, allowing us to return to the divine matrix template. Wowzers. Now, that's not the only thing going on. Our sky is fully activated. We are also moving through a Mars-Uranus square. Now, Mars is action. Uranus is disruption. It's like lightning striking unexpectedly. And together, our nervous systems are amped up. You feel it? You may feel restless, feeling on edge or uncertain. Hard time sitting still, y'all? Hard time following the rules or being disciplined right now? This is electricity in the body. This aspect disrupts the status quo. It shakes stagnation loose. It creates opportunity for change. There's kind of like an internal spark saying, something needs to change here. So if you felt impatient, impulsive, activated, or triggered easily, that's the current, and you are not alone. We are also directly center of eclipse season. The first one was last week, Aquarius solar eclipse, and Tuesday marks a lunar full moon eclipse in Virgo. Now, this is conjunct the South Node, karma, subconscious programming to be released on this full moon lunation. This release goes into your cellular memory, your fascia, your bone marrow, and dissolves the crystallized fear imprints. Now, old stories could be circling back around, past themes resurfacing. This is not regression, it's purification, showing you the complete pattern in order to be broken for good. Yes. Now, with all this Neptunian dreamlike energy and Mercury retrograde exactly today, you could be feeling foggy, unsure. Fantasy currents are strong and things are not what they seem. You could even be experiencing physical symptoms, headaches. My vision has been blurry, and you may need more rest than usual. You could feel lost, confused, like direction disappeared. You could have no idea where you're going, where you are, who you are, and no clarity on what you're supposed to do. And that's okay. We are in process of resetting all aspects of our identities completely. We are here to wipe the slate clean, to clear inherited survival patterns, beliefs, and trauma, ancestral blood memory, generational emotional imprinting of shame and silence, and our galactic grief imprints. Unconscious agreements at every level. Oh man, the density cannot cross the threshold into New Earth. Imagine having a giant backpack and this little doorway to go through, and you keep getting stuck, right? You have to put down that weight and leave it. It must leave the body. It must dissolve from the nervous system, and only what is coherent can move forward. And you, my beloveds, are doing that work. I am so very proud of you. It is apparent in the collective energies. We have already tipped the scales and are headed into the golden age. Now comes the witnessing. So the sun right now is actually conjunct the North Node, which is our destiny point. It speaks to divine synchronicity, fated alignments, and course correction. Wherever these eclipses stitch you out is going to be exactly where you need to be. Trust. And there is no rush here. Retrogrades are about revising, redoing, rethinking, redirecting. So hold on and enjoy the ride. This is recalibration. Now, I want you to be aware that there is a major distortion present in our collective energy field right now. Uranus carries trickster energy, demanding truth and exposing illusion, but also scrambling perception. So the question becomes, how do you discern truth from illusion? It is not done through the mind. but through the body. Discernment begins with, how does my body respond? As you listen to the different narratives being thrown around, and as people share their opinions, also pay attention to what is coming out of your own mouth and how your body responds to that information. Does it tighten, contract, feel pressured, or does it feel expansive, soft, and stabilizing? Let's try it now. Take a few deep breaths with me now. We're going to feel the contrast of each phrase and just notice what happens in your body. I want you to say these phrases out loud and tune in and feel. Society is falling apart and we're losing control. Ooh, I almost feel like there's like a wilting happening in my body when it's illusion. So let's reframe that with, humanity is recalibrating. Yes, that one feels definitely more expansive. Let's try another one. The world is getting worse and people are doomed. Again, notice how you feel. What comes up and maybe in your chest or your throat? And let's reframe that. Consciousness is evolving. Again, just tuning into the subtle shifts of the energy in your body. One more. This is too much and I can't handle it. Ooh, we've said that one before. Let's try, I can meet this moment of now and feel regulated. Ah, yes, that one definitely feels better, yeah? Okay, now the mind can be manipulated. The nervous system cannot. In times of distortion, your body is the oracle. And tonight, we're not here to react to the chaos of the cosmic weather. We are here to stabilize inside of it. Stabilize. That is the word of the season. Excuse me. Have you been questioning what is real, what is true? And have you been thinking about maybe who told you that what you've been living was reality in the first place? You see, thought precedes reality, and consciousness creates matter. Neptune, the realm of imagination, dreams, spirit, consciousness itself, that which creates the invisible scaffolding upon which Saturn builds 3D dimensional structures. So when Saturn and Neptune come together, what happens? The scaffolding becomes visible. The illusion dissolves. And what we thought was solid turns to mist. And now we're left standing in the unknown, holding nothing but our consciousness, our imagination, and our dreams. Now, for the people who've been clinging on to those old structures, to the old world, to what they thought was safe and stable, this feels terrifying. It feels like death, doomsday. But for those who understand contrast and feel into the narrative using their discernment, this is the most beautiful moment in human history. Because when the old story, reality dissolves, we get to dream a new one into existence. And that is what we are here to do. So the goal and intention, today we gather in sacred circle to cleanse the field of distortion, to dissolve false narratives embedded in our collective consciousness, to purify the energy and release the identities we built to survive, to alchemize, to stabilize, to witness, and to restore Earth to her original divine blueprint. Let's anchor the frequencies of the new Earth together. Now, the planet functions like a nervous system. We are Earth, a living expression of her crystalline grid intelligence and part of her living architecture. Fear, control, oppression equals chronic stress in our bodies and the collective field. The false grid does not need our resistance or a fight. It needs withdrawal and regulation. We are here to witness without attachment. So, where is your focus? What are you sharing? What are you consuming? Momentum builds fast. It doubles every 16 seconds. And whatever the mind is focused on at that point begins to amplify. Just a few distorted thoughts or a few moments engaging in a horrific false narrative can start a chain reaction that gathers speed and intensity. Without awareness, these thoughts can build emotional charge and pull you into a fear loop. Remember, most of what floods your field right now is designed to distract you, to provoke fear, anger, and division, keeping you engaged and reactive. But humanity has never been at a point where collective consciousness is so intertangled, so amplified, so instantaneous. We're creating cosmic feedback loops through social media, the internet, and AI. That is why it is so important to protect your energy and be mindful of what you consume and what you share, because your engagement feeds energy back into the collective. Now, I said we are here to witness without attachment. The witness is much more powerful than you've been led to believe. Some call it passive or avoidance. Some may say, oh, you don't care what's going on. Oh, you've got your head in the sand. But that's misunderstanding the mechanics. Witnessing is not disengagement. It is stabilization. In physics, at the most fundamental level, particles behave as waves, pure potential, until they are observed. When observed, they organize, they take form. Observation influences outcome, not because the observer forces it, but because attention shapes reality. What you focus on materializes. And when you react unconsciously, you feed the distortion. But when you witness consciously, you end the pattern at its root and alchemize chaos into coherence. This is pure consciousness, the ability to see from your higher self's perspective. And to witness without attachment takes practice. Let me ask you, do you have awareness of when you're sucked into the mess? When you feel emotionally charged up? It often starts small with maybe just some irritation or annoyance, and then you feel urgency. Remember, momentum. Slight irritation can turn into rage very quickly. So the sooner you can identify how you're feeling, the easier it is to return to alignment. It is up to you to notice and to take responsibility for how you feel. Healing is awareness and then choice. It's that simple. And all of these words, presence, grounding, embodiment, alignment, God's source channel, higher self, all of these words mean the same thing. It's the same place, the same state of being. And your only job is to return here again and again and again and again. And when you start to value your energy above anything else, you'll choose this place more often. And you'll be able to attune here more easily. It is your natural state, and it is your direct line to infinite intelligence. Now, many people avoid slowing down and staying present because of what rises when they become still. Lots of ego noise. But that's the doorway. And if you ever need additional support, you can try my app, Qi Life Flow. It gives you full access to all of my toolboxes and all of the pause portal experiences to guide you back home. All of that information is in the description box below. All right. Now, the moment that you notice that surge of energy, oh, I'm irritated, pause, breathe. Slowly into your belly. Feel your feet on the floor and notice how your body feels. What sensations arise? Do you feel tense, restricted, tight, uneasy? Also notice where you're feeling the energy, in your chest, your stomach, your lungs. And ask yourself, what system am I still funding with my energy? Because y'all, energy is currency, and your focus on the false, distorted grid, whether it be politics, celebrity drama, culture, wars, fear-based news cycles, online arguments, it is draining your energetic bank account, charging you interest in anxiety, siphoning your creative capital, and automatically withdrawing from your nervous system, depleting the very stability you need to build wealth, love, and happiness. You track your bank account balance, but do you ignore your energetic balance? Would you hand over your wallet? So why hand over your focus? Attention is investment. If you keep pouring it into outrage loops and fear narratives, you're financing the very structure that drains you. The false grid doesn't run on truth. It runs on charge. Whew, right. So we're going to get into a clearing now, a somatic experience. I invite you to get into a comfortable position and take slow, deep breaths with me now. Inhale. And exhale with a sound. Let's try yum. Yum. 2 more. Inhaling. With each breath, getting more yummy. 1 more. Inhale. Yummy. Now, creating a Qiball is my favorite tool. It requires presence, focus, and feeling. It generates measurable bioelectric charge. It activates the heart's magnetic field. It trains attention. It stabilizes the nervous system. So let's make one together now. Begin by rubbing your palms together. You hear that? I want you to notice the sound your hands are making. Notice the sensation of skin on skin, creating friction, heat. Tune in to the moment and allow your breath to deepen. Your system knows how to generate a frequency so coherent that distortion cannot exist inside. Keep rubbing. With each breath, feel as this energy rises within you. And on your next inhale, open your hands just a little bit. Ooh, I'm already activated. Maintaining connection and notice what you're feeling, that sensation in your palms. It could feel tingly, prickly, or any other feeling, hot, cold. Whatever it is or isn't, there's no judgment here. Just continue to focus on that energy. Now begin to shape that sensation into a sphere, a radiant orb of living light, crystalline intelligence. And inhale, breathe life into it, pulsing your hands, feeling your life force shimmering brilliance, allowing the luminous, iridescent glow to expand, feeling the radiance of this diamond energy. Now gently lift the ball above your head. See it gleaming, brilliant light sparkling, and let it melt into your crown, dissolving into a cascading waterfall of rainbow crystalline light, vibrant, alive. Feel its warmth as it pours over the top of your head, like a pristine, refreshing flow down your scalp, across your forehead, clearing static from your thoughts, across your eyes, softening perception, through your jaw, unclenching stored tension. It flows over your shoulders like warm silk, melting away tension, down your arms and out your fingertips. Continuing over your chest, filling your heart space with love and compassion. Feel your spine align and strengthen, vertebrae by vertebrae, illuminating, stabilizing. Down your hips, soothing urgency into steadiness. Down to your thighs, your knees, your calves, into your feet and into earth. Now stomp your feet once. See the excess light grounding through your entire field now. You feel calm, clear, radiant. Now take one slow breath in and say out loud, I revoke unconscious consent. I unplug from distortion. I cancel all fear-based subscriptions. I call my energy home. I don't fund what's weakening me. I choose regulation over reaction. I dissolve all cords not aligned with my truth. I am no longer available for manipulation. I no longer consent to being energetically harvested. I close all loops that are siphoning off my life force. I withdraw from the false grids and anchor into my body. I take my power back now. Now imagine unplugging cords from news cycles, control narratives. Feel as this high frequency light dissolves old approval patterns, scarcity programming, conflict anticipation. Feel this light neutralize every trace of distortion in your system, control through confusion, crisis addiction. Let this light deactivate "if I'm not angry, I don't care" programming, or "if I don't watch, I'm uninformed" guilt. Now, dust yourself off like you're dusting off sand from your body. Any residue of old programming still attached, just dust it off. All that external validation dependence, comparison traps, inherited beliefs, and collective fear loops. Let it go. Fling it. Now affirm, I am free. I am clear. Now take a few moments and notice how you feel. Yes. Today we arrive to restore resonance and radiance, liberating our beautiful Mother Earth and all life that moves through her. Now regulated, our individual sparks become a single radiant flame. Let's anchor as one body, one breath, one field, merging our coherence into a shared architecture of light. Now, we are fully supported by our galactic families, y'all. We are embodied, boots on the ground, keepers of that light, to be anchors of this medicine. And as we call forth our celestial allies, I invite you to notice the subtle shifts in the energy field, a tingling in your spine, a softening in your heart. When each guide arrives, feel the field grow steadier, stronger, and more luminous. Each ally joins us in sacred service to hold the field steady and amplify our intention. The Andromedans, master grid workers, assist in restoring Earth's crystalline grid to its original harmony. The Arcturians, masters of frequency and emotional recalibration, support transmutation, soul integration, and trauma field repair. The Pleiadians, heart healers, joy weavers, infuse the collective heart with peace, remembrance, and the codes of hope. We welcome the angels, our ancestors, and the radiant presence of our highest selves to guide, to anchor, and to amplify all we transmit in love. With our star families by our side and our higher selves guiding the way, we now root deeper into our own bodies, activating the sacred vessel through which light will move. Let us begin by coming home to the breath. Always take a deep inhale. Deep breath in through your nose. Let your spine lengthen, crown rising. As you exhale, feel your shoulders soften. Now bring one hand to your heart and one to your belly. Feel your breath move you gently, deeply. feel the resonance of breath vibrate through your entire beingness. Inhale slowly through your nose, filling up your belly. Let it rise like a wave and release through the mouth, soft, steady. Again, inhale into your belly, into your ribs, into your heart, and smile. It is here I want you to take a moment and honor your beautiful vessel. Give yourself a hug, even squeezing your skin. And honor that beautiful love. I love my lungs, my heart, my ribs, my entire body. Giving thanks. Say thank you for all that you do. Your body is the vessel in which spirit can feel expression, freedom. It is so important to honor your beautiful temple every single day. Now inhale again, deeper this time, and smile. Smile as you remember a moment of pure joy. Maybe the first time you saw the ocean, a baby's laughter, your own or someone you love. Maybe that memory is floating in water, feeling weightless and free. Dancing, whatever it is, bring this memory into this moment of now. Let your face soften into a smile as you recall it. A hug that melted every wall of your heart. A moment of eye contact that felt like soul recognition. Feel that frequency in your cells now. Let that memory fill your entire chest. Feel it glow, expand, radiate from your heart. This is your true frequency. Inhale and feel yourself arrive fully here, now. I have arrived. Yes. Now we're going to collect this beautiful energetics of all of the participants in this live feed, in this moment of now, whether you're tuned in currently or watching the replay. We are always united in the quantum now. So begin to rub your hands together once again, creating heat, friction. This is kinetic energy. Continue to focus on your breath. And on your next inhale, open your hands again and feel your vital life force. Focusing your gaze between your palms. Again, imagining a sphere of light forming. A shimmering bubble of luminous protection and clarity. This bubble is made of pure source light. Crystalline, iridescent, effervescent, intelligent. You feel the tingles? Woo! Yes, I feel you all. Thank you for your beautiful energy. Inhale, your heart expands. The light bubble responds to your pulse, drawing inward by the magnetic field of your own heart, its rhythm, its living electric current. With every beat, it ripples outward, wrapping your entire body in a luminous magnetic embrace of peace, stability, and love. Feel you are now radiating beyond what you have allowed yourself to perceive. Now imagine that warmth expanding. Your chest widens, collarbones soften. Let the breath deepen on its own. Now drop your awareness lower into the belly, into the pelvis, into the hips, feet, the ground. Stay with your breath. The field is coherent. We are connected, my divine family. Yes. This is where creation roots. You are not imagining a world. You are broadcasting one from this coherence with your intention. Continue breathing and begin to perceive in your mind's eye our beautiful Mother Earth floating in a vast velvet of space, a soft glow of blue and white, swirling clouds wrapped, oceans shimmering with deep sapphire light, continents resting in quiet strength, rivers threading silver through green and gold. She is steady in her access. See her luminous halo at her edge, a radiant atmosphere holding breath for all of life. She is responsive, alive, intelligent. Now gently begin to move closer and closer until the curve of the planet becomes the horizon. The blue becomes sky. The white becomes clouds drifting overhead. You are no longer observing her. You are standing on her. Feel your feet on a cool river stone. A stream moving around your ankles, clear, whispering over rock. Sunlight filtering through the leaves as it kisses upon your skin. Air rich with green, luscious breath. You are inhabiting her body now. The ground beneath you is not surface, it is living tissue. The water is not scenery, it's circulation. The wind is not background, it's breath. And from here, look around. See communities emerging along riverbeds and coastlines. Homes built with reverence for the land. Breathe in. See systems that nourish life. Markets filled with food grown in living soil. Water running alive, pure, clear, filled with nutrients. Feel resources flowing abundantly for all. Breathe in. See families, homes, and communities built for belonging, acceptance, and unconditional love. See schools that cultivate curiosity instead of obedience. Breathe in. See work that restores energy and feels like contribution, not depletion. See justice rooted in restoration, not punishment. Breathe in. See cities designed for nervous systems to thrive. See technology serving consciousness, not harvesting it. Breathe in. See economies structured around sustainability, not scarcity. See governments guided by wisdom, not dominance. Inhale. The new earth is not outside of you. It is you. Breathing through your lungs, pulsing in your chest, circulating through your blood. In each heartbeat, it restores the natural, steady rhythm of your nervous system. Inhale. Draw that vision into your chest. Let it settle into your heart. Feel that light sparkle and emanate out of every cell of your being. Ooh, feels good, yes. Now, imagine you're holding a sparkler, like the little firework you held as a child, or last week. Children of all ages enjoy these. That crackling in your hand, that scattered tiny golden stars in every direction. Now play with it. Fizzling, crackling, dancing, twirling. Begin to draw shapes, interlacing, flickering, high-frequency light all around your body. See trails of shimmering golden tones following your motion. This is New Earth magic. Draw circles, figure eights, weaving in your home, your community, your loved ones. All our feather brothers and sisters, braided in this radiant golden light. Our four-legged companions, the ocean, the forests. Every circle you draw leaves a luminous trace, embracing all of life on this sacred planet. Every heart, every body, sending ripples across humanity, strengthening the collective field. Ooh, we are now glowing as one complete, intricate, joyful, luminous web of love and coherence. A radiant network of crystalline intelligence, broadcasting a steady signal of harmony, peace, love, and sovereignty. We are unified, connected, one earth, one nation, one love. Take a few moments here to bask in this high frequency glow. Allow it to emanate out of every cell of your being. Now, anchoring this frequency into the grid, into the heart of Earth. It is steady within our bodies. The entire collective field is now sealed with love. Continue to breathe and just feel this beautiful light moving through you, connecting you to each and every one of our beautiful brothers and sisters. Now affirm, I have now returned to my original divine blueprint. With every breath, I return to the heart of the earth. I am God's source embodied. I am here I am whole. I have arrived. Breathe that intention and affirmation into every cell. And may this intention move gently through all life. As above, so below. As within, so without. It is done. Blessed it be. Oh, continue breathing and feel the hum as the grid responds. Feel it pulsating through your heart, through your vessel of divine, infinite intelligence. Yes. Yes. Now, feel free to share what you're feeling in the chat. And if this resonates, comment, I am aligned. And share this with someone who needs grounding. Also, feel free to type in any questions into the chat or any intention that feels good. And if you want to amplify, we use this platform to amplify. Yes. All right. I see some of your beautiful comments. Yes, love you too. Fire horse year starts with a bang. It sure has, Mary. Ah, I am aligned. Yes. Now, are you ready to embody your higher self and stabilize that connection? If you feel that quiet pull towards deeper embodiment, I want to invite you into the mirror. Return to the divine matrix. This is my group mentorship container for those who are ready to move beyond information and into integration. We don't just talk about consciousness, we practice it, we stabilize it, we embody it. The mirror is where you'll learn to master your reflection, regulate your nervous system, and clear distortion at the root, so you can return fully to your divine design. If you're ready to go deeper, the link is available for you in the description box below. I invite you to fill out the application and jump on a call with me. Let's chat. Let's see if this mentorship is aligned for you. I would be honored to walk that path with you. Yes. Thank you for your presence, everyone here. And remember, your presence is enough. Be the witness. See through the lens of the highest self and become God's source embodied. I am so aligned. Yes. Hi. Thank you. One love. Now, if we don't have any other comments or questions, I want to offer you all some homework. Feel free to do it or not. This is just an intention, but I'm inviting you to do a digital detox. So many times we go without noticing how our digital devices just continue to flow, whether it be emails from decades ago, contacts in your cell phone from people who are no longer in resonance, messages in your feed that don't light you up. Get rid of it. Erase everything that doesn't feel good. Let it all go. We have to completely release in order to awaken the new. Go into your YouTube feed, go to your subscriptions, and simply erase and get rid of things that are feeding an old identity, an old story. It is time to live from your heart. And those in alignment with you will meet you there. And I am so blessed to have you all here with me now. Let's raise the vibes. Yes. Yes. I love you. I love you, Jen. I love you, Mary. I love you, Scott. I love you, Will. I love you, Tamara. I love you, Jennifer. I love you. I love you all. I am honored to be with you here. All right, if there aren't any other questions, take this beautiful frequency that we created here today with you throughout the rest of your day. Share it. Share your light with others. Be the lighthouse. If you truly want to make an impact and change this world, be the lighthouse. Stable, grounded, and shining your light. I love you all. Yes. A few more moments we'll sit here in this collective energy because, it feels good. I don't know about you all, but I feel good. How was your experience? Do you feel lighter, brighter, more stabilized in your heart space? Know how very much you are loved. And keep up the good work, soul family. You are doing amazing. I love you. Until we meet again, I see you, I love you,